My tone heroes are, for the most part, Stratocaster, Fender Stratocaster type tones. I love Stevie Ray Vaughan's tone and his quest for tone. Jimi Hendrix, Buddy Guy's various tones over the years. Otis Rush, like the West Side Chicago blues guitar players. But as far as what I use tone-wise, we brought in, since I have so many different amplifiers at home to choose from, I've got a lot of classic Fenders, like the Real Vibroverb 1964, like Stevie used, and some Tweed amps and stuff like that. But those really didn't come into play too much. The major amplifiers that we used were the Mesa Boogie Lone Star. I've been an artist with Mesa Boogie since probably around 2004, I'd say. And we pumped that through one of the Marshall cabinets that was hanging around here. And one of the real all-stars for the tone was the Reno amplifier. Frank Reno, who plays bass on the album. So he had approached me with this little amplifier that he had built some years ago. He said, well, why don't you take it home and try it? Well, when I took it home and tried it, he wasn't getting it back because this thing sounded so great. So when I put that amplifier through a cabinet, mixed it with the Lone Star, and then some of the things we use in the studio from Line 6, some of the digital stuff. I like the delay and usability of the tuner in there. So with a combination of all those three things, we achieved pretty much the tone that's stuck on all the tracks. Normally, even though I've heard of other guitar players using two overdrive pedals together or something like that, like Stevie Ray Vaughan I'd heard would stack tube screamers or even wah-wahs together in situations. I had never really done it because I'd always been able to get enough gain to satisfy me. But on one particular song called So Tired of Being Lonely, while we were tracking it, I accidentally stepped on two pedals at once, which ended up being like two overdrives, and I got this, I don't know, pretty monstrous tone comparatively to what I usually play as a beefy or muscular blues tone that's for the most part clean and ballsy. But this tone really, I don't know, it's stuck out, so I ended up using it in a couple places on the CD. And this room, by the way, has a lot to do with it. California Road's room, the overall sound. I mean, it's basically how you sound.